Did you know the 1970s completely transformed America's most famous landmarks? From shocking occupations to incredible undercover operations, what happened at these sites was hidden from the public. One of these places actually brought down a presidency, but which one? Coming in at number 10 is Alcatraz Island. The infamous island prison had already closed, but in 1971, a massive 19-month occupation by Native American activists finally came to an end. This single event shifted civil rights history forever. By 1973, Alcatraz opened to the public as a national recreation area. Visitors walking the quiet, decaying halls felt an eerie chill, unaware of the incredible political standoff that had just unfolded on those rocky shores. At number 9, we have the bizarre Winchester Mystery House in California. In 1974, this sprawling, chaotic mansion was officially added to the National Register of Historic Places. But the real story is what historians found inside the walls. During renovations in the 1970s, workers reportedly discovered forgotten rooms that had been sealed off for decades. The intense media coverage during this decade transformed it from a local oddity into an internationally famous destination for thrill-seekers. Number 8 brings us to the imposing Eastern State Penitentiary in Pennsylvania. This massive, medieval-looking structure officially closed its doors to inmates in 1971. Once the most expensive building in America, it was abruptly abandoned to nature. Throughout the rest of the 1970s, the empty penitentiary became a secret playground for urban explorers and photographers. Its crumbling walls and overgrown guard towers created a hauntingly beautiful, post-apocalyptic landscape right in the middle of Philadelphia. At number 7 is Mount Rushmore. Most people see it as a simple patriotic monument, but in 1971, it became the center of a fierce and highly publicized demonstration. Native American activists occupied the monument to protest broken treaties. The 1971 occupation forced the United States to reckon with the controversial origins of the Black Hills. This bold action during the early 70s forever changed how historians and visitors talk about the true legacy of this massive carving. Number 6 is Independence Hall in Philadelphia. As America geared up for the massive 1976 bicentennial celebration, this historic building became a high-security fortress. Officials were terrified that the birthplace of America would become a target for sabotage. Behind the scenes, security agencies ran intense, classified operations to protect the site and the Liberty Bell. Millions of visitors celebrated the nation's 200th birthday in 1976, completely unaware of the hidden surveillance network securing the historic grounds. Breaking into the top 5 is Ellis Island. After being abandoned for decades, the island was finally opened to the general public in 1976. But the site wasn't polished or restored, it was practically a ghost town of history. Visitors in the 1970s walked through decaying grand halls filled with left-behind luggage, peeling paint, and overgrown vines. Seeing the raw, unfiltered ruins sparked a massive national movement to save and restore the historic gateway to America. At number 4 is San Francisco's Transamerica Pyramid. Completed in 1972, it was initially despised by critics who thought it ruined the skyline. But the real secret was hidden at the very top of its sharp, metallic spire. The top floors featured a secret, glass-enclosed observation deck strictly reserved for VIPs. While ordinary citizens debated the building's bizarre shape from the streets below, celebrities and politicians enjoyed exclusive, panoramic views of the bay hidden from public eyes. Number 3 takes us to the World Trade Center in New York. The Twin Towers were officially completed in 1973, becoming the tallest buildings on Earth. But in August 1974, a deeply illegal, secret operation took place overnight. French daredevil Philippe Petit secretly rigged a massive cable between the two towers. The next morning, he shocked New Yorkers by walking a tightrope across the void. This rogue artistic stunt instantly transformed the cold skyscrapers into beloved monuments. Just missing the top spot is Grand Central Terminal. In the mid-1970s, developers planned to build a massive skyscraper right on top of it, effectively destroying the historic landmark. But a famous figure stepped in to stop them. Former First Lady Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis led a massive, high-profile campaign to save the building. The fierce legal battle culminated in a landmark 1978 Supreme Court decision that forever changed American law, proving that historic sites could be legally protected. And finally, the #1 historic site of the 1970s is the Watergate office building. In June 1972, a botched midnight burglary at the Democratic National Committee headquarters seemed like a minor, local crime. But it was just the beginning. That single break-in unraveled a massive web of political espionage, eventually leading to the shocking resignation of President Richard Nixon in 1974. The Watergate instantly transformed from a luxury building into the most infamous landmark in modern American history. The 1970s proved that history isn't just about ancient battlefields. From daring tightrope walks to secret tape recordings, these modern landmarks hold incredible stories of triumph and scandal that forever shaped the United States as we know it. If you love uncovering the hidden secrets of history, hit that subscribe button for Top 10 Repo and never miss an episode.